Hey guys, it's SSG here, and I know I said I wasn't going to be doing a lot more of these anymore. I said I was going to be moving these to Instagram, but I'm back today with an update video. Now, like I just said, these are going to be, for the most part on Instagram because, I want to, make this channel, have content that people actually want to watch. So not just update video after update video. I want to have, just for the most part strictly custom showcases and stop motion animations or brick films or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, but there's just too much stuff in this update video for an Instagram one. There's some stuff I'd like to go over, and just for the most part, I want to get you guys a video because I think it's been like 3 weeks or so since I posted the last animation. Which thank you guys for almost 100 views on that video. Seems like you guys enjoyed that one, so I know it was short, but I'm gonna make more of those, which I will be talking about later on in the video. But for right now, I have a couple work in progresses I want to show you guys, and then there's some stuff that I need to talk about regarding um, uploading schedule for the channel in the future. So let's get right into the work in progresses. Alright, so starting off with the first work in progress figure, we got Phoenix right here. From Dual Destiny slash Spirit of Justice is what I'm basing the figure off of, because I just finished beating both of those games actually like about a month ago or so, or well, maybe a couple weeks, I don't know. But both are amazing games, and my old Phoenix Wright, not only did I lose the torso, but it didn't look very good either, but I'm super duper proud of the way that this one came out. I have a couple more figures from Phoenix Wright that I will be showing you guys, and I'll be making a showcase of them, obviously, of all three of them. So yeah, here's Phoenix Wright. I don't want to show you guys too much because I want to wait for the showcase to show you guys that. But yeah, so there's Phoenix, and then here we have Edgeworth. Same for him. I think all of their hair are actually sculpted. Yeah, all of them are, and then their torsos are all hand painted and everything. But yeah, so there's Edgeworth, and then like I said, I'm going to go over them in more detail when the actual showcase comes. And then here's Simon Blackwell. His hair was a nightmare to sculpt because it kept breaking, but I finally got it. But like I said, more detail when the actual showcase happens. Anyway, here's Snake. I'm redesigning him for a couple reasons. One, which is kind of the lesser of the two reasons. I just wanted to redesign him. I was okay with the first one, but then I realized I want to use him in some animations in the future, so I need to make him look better. I actually have his old torso and actually legs and everything right here, and as you can see, they were kind of whatever. It won't stand right there. It was pretty meh, and all the pockets kept breaking, so I just decided I'm not going to use that one anymore. So look forward to the repaint of him, and he will probably also be getting a showcase, just like every other custom figure that I want to make. And then, well, actually, I was about ready to say finally, but no, not yet. Here's Deadpool. His head finally broke. I've said that a couple times, I think, on Instagram and here, that his head was cracking. I think I mentioned that in the top 10 figures of last year that I made, or custom figures of last year. His head was cracking because it was made from Play-Doh rather than the clay that I use now. So all I really did was I just got a Spider-Man head and I painted it. So I'm just gonna paint his head this time around rather than having to worry about repainting it and everything and resculpting it, because it was kind of a pain last time to sculpt it and that broke. But yeah, and then anyway, lastly, here we have Two-Face. I showed this guy a while ago, and then I took him apart because I needed him for other figures. I can't remember who, though. And I found his head when I was cleaning up. I've been organizing my stuff lately, so it's more, it's a lot neater in here in my room. But I found his head, and then I found the body, and then the legs. The black leg, or no, it was the white leg, I believe, that was missing. And then I found the torso with the white leg, or the white arm, excuse me, on it. And then I found the well, it's not the actual coin piece, but it's close enough. It just doesn't have the printing on it. But yeah, so I'm definitely gonna get around to repainting him, because one of the animations that I'd like to make in the future is a Batman series, because I'd like to have some fun with that. But yeah, so anyway, now let's get to the main reason I am making this update video, which is regarding the future of the channel. Alrighty, so this is kind of the main reason that I'm making this update video, is because I'd like to inform you guys of the uploading schedule for the future of the channel. For starters, custom showcases. I'm sorry if you hear that creaking noise, that's the chair I'm sitting in right now. Anyway, so for starters, showcases. I have the Ryu showcase. I put that on Instagram that I had already finished Ryu. Where is he? So I can show him. So I can show you guys real quick. Here he is. Yeah, I put him back on the display stand and everything. All right, so here's Ryu. His showcase is finished. I don't think I've shown him on YouTube actually, so that's the first time. But yes, so his showcase is complete. I might refilm it though. That's the problem. Is I haven't rewatched it yet. It's been about a week or two since I recorded it. I still have not put it together and everything. But it is filmed, so if I do refilm it, then it might take longer to come out. But regarding custom figures, I plan to do one or a showcase for each one, that you guys seem interested in. So I don't know if it's gonna have to be a big showcase because I don't always get the figures for movies. So like Spider-Man: Homecoming, I'm most likely not going to be making figures for that one. I might make Spider-Man from that movie. I don't know yet, but for custom figures, don't expect one for every big movie that comes out. Just like 7 or 8 figures, because I don't have the money for that to afford figures like that. But yeah, so custom figures, whenever I make them, so like the 3 Phoenix Wright characters, those are definitely getting a showcase. Reuse is done. I just have to put it together. And then like Deadpool, I might get that showcase out since I never actually did it. But yeah, so for custom figures, hopefully I want to get a showcase out for at least, like at least every other one. If I can get one for like 3 in a row, then that would be great. But for the most part, it might just be every other one, especially if I'm just updating a figure like I am with Deadpool with just the head. But I never actually showed the figure in full, so who knows what he'll hold. But for one like Snake, that one might not get a showcase, and for one like Tall Man or Triborg, I'm still debating whether or not to make showcases for those, since the main reason I made, like especially for Triborg, I never made the showcase that I wanted to, around the time that Mortal Kombat X Combat Pack 2 came out. And then when it was getting, released on the PC, that's when I thought, okay, now's a good time to make it, and then I never did. Because I don't actually remember if I was back on YouTube yet at the time, um, but yeah, anyway, so for custom figures, I hopefully plan to get one out for at least every other figure. So that's how it's going to be for that. I can't say like every other week there's going to be one or something like that, because with school, that's the reason I haven't uploaded in so long, is because school's been all the like all the what's it called, like the homework and everything is starting to pile up now. So I've been having to get everything sorted out now, because I don't want YouTube to be a distraction. I need to make sure that school comes first, because that was the reason I ended up going away for a while, is because of school. So anyway, so that's what is going to be happening with custom showcases. They are going to be for every other figure at least. If I can get one out for, like, if I make Ryu and then I get him a showcase and then Phoenix right after, and no pun intended, but if I get him right after Ryu's, then that would be great. But if I skip over, say, Snake and then go to Deadpool and Snake never gets a showcase, then oh well. If I have time, I might, but for the most part, every other figure will be getting a showcase, or every other figures, or it just depends on the showcase. But yeah, so that's how that's gonna be for that. Now, animations is the big one now that I'm getting back into animations. I am currently filming, I think I mentioned this a while ago, that I might have deleted the video, so don't go looking for it. If I did, then, you can watch it, I guess, but I don't really care. Anyway, so, I'm sure as some of you know, Battlefield is, like, the main show on this channel, even though it's, like, the only animation series I've ever mentioned, or at least I think I have. But yes, I want to get that started back up. I made, Ryu versus Little Mac, and that is well over 1,000 views now. So thank you guys for that. That really means a lot to me. It took about a year to do, but hey, at least it's there. So, oh, and I forgot to mention for custom figures, both of my showcases, the Mortal Kombat X is like well over, I think, like 4,000 views now. So that's great. Thank you guys so much for that one. That means a lot to me. And I think the Leatherface one is well over 2,000 as well. So that really means a lot to me, guys. It's like when a video hits 100 views, I'm happy, but when it gets like over 1,000, then I'm stoked. So thank you guys for the support you guys are giving those videos, which means you guys obviously like them. So I'll be sure to keep up. And before I forget, thank you guys for 150 subscribers on here. We're back up there. I think we're at like 153 as of the making of this video. And on Instagram, we hit over 80 followers, I think. Over 80. I think 82. Something like that. Anyway, thank you guys for all that stuff. That really means a lot to me. But anyway, back to the matter at hand. So, for stop motion or brick films or whatever you want to call them, the schedule for that is, like I said, I'm working on Battlefield now. What I want to do is I want to do, a season of Battlefield, and then however many shows I have at the time. So if I do, like Battlefield, and I'll do another, and then I'll do the first season of whatever other show. Like, I think I have I want to do like an Avengers and X-Men crossover series, and then I'll do like a Batman series. And then if those are the only three shows I have going at the time, then I'll cycle back to Battlefield. And then, Avengers and X-Men and then Batman, and then say I throw in Ninja Turtles, and I'll do Ninja Turtles after that. So that's my plan. I don't know if it's going to be, completely foolproof, and some people are going to get fed up, and, like right in the middle of this, like season 3 or something of Battlefield, people are going to be like, I want season 3 of Batman now. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but, I don't know if it's completely foolproof. But for now, I'm going to be using that schedule because I don't want to get completely mixed up. Because I don't want to, finish one episode of Battlefield and then go to another episode of Battlefield and then realize a lot of people want, like, Avengers. So that's how I'm going to be sticking with it, one season of each show at a time, just so I don't get too mixed up. So hopefully that works. If it doesn't, and I see people don't like that schedule, then I'll try to think of a different one. But as of now, that's what I'm working on. So I have the first season of Battlefield entirely planned. I am refilming Superman versus the Hulk, which is episode 2. And then, as you all know, episode 3, because I already have the teaser trailer up for it. I don't know what I was thinking. I think I put up like the season, or the episode 1. And then I think I said what episode 2 was going to be. And then I ended up putting up the trailer for episode 3 first, and then the trailer for episode 2. I don't know what I was thinking back then. But anyway, so I am filming, currently I'm refilming because I filmed it once and I wasn't happy with the way it looked, and I announced that in a video on this channel a while ago. But I am refilming Superman versus the Hulk. This one's going to be way better, I can already tell, than the first one was, because this one actually has a story going with it, not just, because I think the original story was they just bumped into each other at some point. Kind of like Mortal Kombat X style, where they were just walking in and then they said something and started fighting. This one actually has a story to it. I want to do that for all the episodes where they have a story to it. Not going to say what that is, obviously. But, yes, so Superman vs. the Hulk is currently being filmed, and then after that's done, I will go on to episode 3, which you all know what that is already, Darth Vader vs. Doctor Doom. And then after that, I'll do episodes 4 through 8, and then that's going to be the end of season 1 for Battlefield, and then I'll go on to the Avengers X-Men crossover, and then whatever else I feel like doing after that. And then eventually, once I get through all the shows that I have planned, then I will go back to Battlefield, and then Avengers, and then whatever, and so on and so forth. So that's how that's going to work. But yes, by the way, in the description below is the poll for Hulk versus Superman, because I told you that's how I'm doing these, is I want you guys to participate, because, I want you guys to have somewhat control over this show, so it makes it a little bit fun for you guys. So in the description below and in the bio of my Instagram account is the link to the straw poll, because I do not remember what the original results were. For Hulk versus Superman, because you guys get to vote for the winner. I only have the intro of the script, like the first minute or so, but I have filmed all the way up until then. No fighting has started yet. I have not started filming the fight scene. But yes, so be sure to go down in the description below and vote for who you want to win between Hulk and Superman. And then same thing for Darth Vader and Doctor Doom. I will be restarting the poll for that one, because I lost the script for both of them. So that's actually the main reason I'm restarting the polls, honestly, is because I lost the script, the original scripts. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So just a quick little recap. Those are the work in progress figures: Snake, Phoenix Wright, Edgeworth, Two-Face, Simon Blackwell, Deadpool. Showcases. The schedule for that is going to be at least every other figure I hope to get a showcase out. Look forward to the Ryu showcase, because that should be up soon. Hopefully I can edit that over the weekend and get it up by like Sunday or so. If I'm not, as long as I'm not doing anything, over the weekend that I don't know of. But yes, and then Battlefield episode 2 is currently in the works. After that, episode 3, and then episode 4 through 8. Those episodes 4 through 8, I have not told anybody what those episodes will be. So hopefully you guys will get a little bit surprised when I show them off. So Anyway, guys, that's it for me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. It's on my phone tripod right now, so I actually don't know how long this video is until after I move it. So actually, let's go ahead and look real quick. Jeez. And I have kept you guys here for 15 minutes. I apologize if you're still watching right now. I kept you guys here for well over 15 minutes. I apologize, guys. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you guys look forward to all the animations and custom figures I have in the works. Tell me what you guys think about the figures in the comments below, if you're looking forward to them or not, and give me some feedback if there's anything I need to fix real quick before I finish painting them and everything. And then if you guys have any suggestions for battles you'd like to see in Battlefield, go ahead and leave those in the comments below as well. I hope to do like a little, like on Instagram, I might post a picture of my collection so you guys can see which figures I have and which ones I don't. But yeah, so anyway, guys, if you have any suggestions for Battlefield fights, leave those in the comments below, and maybe I'll use them for Season 2. Yeah, and if there's any shows you guys would like me to do, like any requests or something, go ahead and leave those in the comments as well, or mini animations you guys want me to make. Anything, I'm open to all suggestions. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. SSG, signing out.